Welcome back to my studio. Anyway, on to my first message for the year. This is 2022. I do wish you a very beautiful and very fruitful year ahead. And we all know the vibration of two, right? We know what two stands for. It stands for duality. It stands for relationships. It stands for polarity. It stands for, all that good stuff. And well, to bring all that into your life this 2022, it's all there, it's all available for everybody, but to bring it into your life this 2022, you have to let go. Okay, so what do I mean by this? If you've brought any pain, any hurt, any any negativity from 2021, it's time to let it go. You have to, because like I said, 2022 has its benefits, but for you to be able to bring all that goodness into your life, you have to let go of the past and forgive and move forward. um because you see, and I get it, trust me, it can be really hard, and I think I've really earned my stripes when it comes to forgiveness, because um I was I came into 2022 with a lot of baggage, a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal, a lot of pain, a lot of, but like I said, this message is really for me, but also um sometimes you hear a message, and even though you were not thinking in that perspective, some messages can actually change your perspective on life and how you see things, and you can actually see something from a very different point of view. So that's what this messages are for. And before I go into what I really wanted to be talking about, into my topics and everything, I think this is very important, because after giving gratitude, I think the next thing is forgiveness and letting go. And really, when you do forgive, you're not doing it for the other person. You're actually doing it for yourself. Trust me, you are. Seriously, let me break it down, right? Okay, so for instance, let's say you have like a very important job interview, right? And you're all dressed up, you're going for your job interview, you have to be there by 9 o'clock. By 8:45, you're well on your way, you're halfway through, you're almost there, and then you run into maybe like an old friend, or I'm just using this as an example, right? Then you run into like maybe like an old friend or something that hurt you, that betrayed you, that backstabbed you, that did something bad, and you're there whole you stand with that person, and you're having a go at the person or whatever it is, or the person stops you, or you're fighting them or whatever it is. Would you be able to get to your job interview? Even if you do get there, you may not get there on time, right? And if you do get there, you're scattered because you just finished having an argument or having a fight or whatever it is with somebody. You're not getting there with your sorry, uh, at your best. Do you understand? You're not going to give your best when you get there, because you still need time to get back to your normal self, to I'm forgetting all the words today. Sorry. So you still need, or you still need time to sit down and refresh. Do you understand? Before you're actually able to do the interview. But if you don't have time to do that, you're not going to be giving your best at the interview, because already something has already destabilized you. So right, okay, so let's say, for instance, say maybe it's like church or something, and it's a special service Sunday, and you're supposed to go there and praise and receive all sorts, and then you get to church and you're dancing and you're praising. If you know anything about, this is an example, but if you do know anything about Christianity, it says like, what's it called? When you praise, God comes down, right? When you pray, angels come down. When you praise, God comes down. So you're praising, and God is looking at you like, okay, that's my child. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow. And you're shouting, Elohim, Adonai, this, that. And you're really moving God, right? And it's thinking, you know what? I like the way you've been blessing me. Come, come, come. You. Yes, you. Come, come. Let me bless you. And then you walk up to God. It also says, if you know anything about Christianity, that if you have issues with your brother or your friend or whatever, go back to them and sort it out before you come back and give thanks in church, right? And this is so because that's what I'm still talking about with forgiveness, right? when you don't forgive, it doesn't really matter that the person is in front of you and you're holding their shirt. As long as you're still holding on to anger, you're still holding on to betrayal, you're still holding on to whatever it is towards that person, you're literally holding their shirt because you have all those things in your hands. So your hands are heavy. Do you understand? You're literally still holding on to that person. You have to let go. You have to drop all those things so that your hands are empty to receive your blessings, if that makes sense. So, when I used to hear that saying, like, oh, what's it called? If you have issues with your fellow person or whatever it is, go and sort it out before you come back into the house of God to come and receive your blessings or what. I never really understood what that meant, but that just says forgive and let go. That's all. Because if you don't let go, your hands are filled with anger, strife, betrayal. Your hands are heavy. You can't receive anything because you already have stuff in your hands, if that makes any sense. Do you understand? So you have to drop all those things. You have to drop that baggage to be able to receive what's about to come into your life. And as difficult as it is, I can tell you that because there are some people like, seriously, if I had my way, I would literally pluck out their eyes and feed it to fishes. No offense. I'm just saying. Do you understand? Like, that's how, but really and truly, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because it's not really for them. You're doing it for yourself. So let go in 2022. Whatever hurt, whatever pain in the past, it's not worth it. Let it go with the past. Let it go with the last year. So you can receive whatever is coming into your life. And I'm also talking to myself. And when I discovered this, I thought that would be my first message for the year. I want to share it with everybody. So let go and let God, and have a beautiful year. Thank you. Namaste. Peace.